kickoff for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now McCoy. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
For Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Watch 36 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Brady. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Ronald Jones, the ball.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of...
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Check it. I got you, boy. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Shotgun now for Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Corey Clement. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 35-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. 12 yards there and a first down.
I actually love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. 20! Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, 42 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Number 25, LaShawn McCoy, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's good.
Well, that's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
23 yards.
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Wentz on 3rd down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Quickly here, and that's complete.
Wentz's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Let's get it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him take, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch his skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site, red, green, red, tight,
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. On the return, Clement. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second down and 4, Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. McCoy. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
14-yard line.
36 to Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 3rd down, Brady. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
19, target. Hey, Alabama. 19, White. 36 to Mike. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
Grip. Watch 37. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Come on, let me kill.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
No, 66. 36. I'm trying to collect. Watch 36. 36 to me.
From the gun, Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
36 to Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Flush to his right. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run on first down. Sanders pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Sanders, the ball.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross. No.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Marquise Goodwin.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Jake Elliott.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Line 36. Line 36. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On first down, Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Brady. The 20 is for his running back, McCoy. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Ties the game 24-24. For Tampa Bay.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. On the return, Clement. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the... ...30-yard line.
The return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On first down, it's Sanders. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
On the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Wins to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. 27. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.